We are live.
Oh boy, I'm itching my arm like some sort of zoo animal.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Ugh.
Welcome to the Maney and LauRen morning show live YouTube.
Yeah. We do this every day.
LauRen,
Right around this time.
give everybody an arm injury update.
I can't. Well, it's now covered. I tried to cover it.
They said leave it uncovered.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, the nurse said leave it uncovered.
No.
Specifically.
Somebody told me that I should have it covered, and I said I thought you were supposed to leave it uncovered, which is why I was...
Oh, keep it covered. Sorry, I thought it was keep it uncovered. Okay.
Go figure. Always the other... Maney and I, we all sit in the same meeting. Maney comes out with a totally different...
All right. I got that one wrong.
She did say not
wrong.
to put peroxide on it, though, and I am putting peroxide on it because I think it's the only thing really making it better at this point because I think it's already infected.
Right. It's
So,
not infected.
It was like purple around it last night.
That's just the bruise.
No,
because you fell.
I thought it was a bruise too, but when I started putting the peroxide on it, the bruise started to go away, or the bruise. See, this is, I don't know if you can see that. Hold on.
Oh, it looks...
Like, where is the glare coming from?
Looks like a mouth. It looks like lips.
Yeah, it's, I mean, it's pretty bad.
All right, before we get out of here, someone listens to the show at this time and requested us to do some DM drama to give them some advice.
Yeah, DM drama. We share so much of our lives. We like to hear what's going on in y'all's world. But we are also live on YouTube right now. So if you want to watch the show, you can head to YouTube and search the ML Morning Show.
We look good today.
Yeah, I look like death. Anyway, do you think I can say his name?
If he wrote it, yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay. So Elijah sent us a DM, and he said, I've been seeing this girl for about 3 months, and things are going really well. She just got a job, though, in another city, and she's planning on moving next month. I work remotely, and I can live anywhere, and she asked me to move with her. I have...
How long? Tell me again.
3 months they've been dating.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I have a really good feeling about us, and I would love to live in the city where she's moving. But I also feel like it's kind of irresponsible of me to just pick up and move.
Mm-hmm.
Should I throw caution to the wind and follow my heart, or do the responsible thing, even if that means we end up splitting up?
What's your gut say?
So I have a hard time when people move for someone they just met. Like, I even have a really hard time, and I ended up doing this too, okay? Now, if you follow somebody, you have to realize that you are going to be inserted into their world, right? It's not your world anymore. If you're moving for somebody to another city,
Good point.
you are now their number two, right, essentially.
Right.
And you have to work really hard at building a life. When I first moved to Charlotte, I followed my husband here. And yes, we were married at that point. But I just kept thinking how hard it was for my mom when my mom followed my dad across the country from Pittsburgh to Florida. And how unhappy she was when she first got there, and how it was really hard for her to make friends. And she she just had a really hard time with it. And when I moved to Charlotte, I also had a really hard time getting adjusted.
So you joined the Honeybees
I did.
and became an NBA dancer.
And things obviously worked out for me. But if you are not like an outgoing personality, or you think it's hard for you to make friends where you're living now, I don't know that it's necessarily responsible to pick up and just move. Now, he's not quitting a job. So that's one thing off the table.
He said that?
He said he can work from anywhere. He's got a remote job.
Okay.
I had to quit my job to follow my husband here.
That's a bigger issue.
And when you don't have, I hate to say, your identity of work, that becomes really hard because you're just sitting around waiting and searching for a job.
Yeah, well, we all need to make a living, but the fact that he can work remotely is a big one. But I say after 3 months,
I know, that's tough. 3 months, that's tough. I think you do long distance for like 6 months and then make an educated decision from there.
I think that's really good advice. Although someone texted in and said, I say go. You only live once. He works remotely. The only thing I would say is always, always, always have an oh crap savings to protect yourself. Just in case things don't work out, you'll always have the money to get where you need to go.
Amen.
Sounds like a smart woman right there. That's not a guy texting. That's a woman texting. That's smart. A guy texts and be like, dude, go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Elijah, I'm also for the heart wants what the heart wants, but I think you should wait a little longer. I think 3 months is a little too short of a time. 6 months might be a little too long. Let her get there. Let her establish it. Then you go visit. Then after visiting for a couple times, did he say where they're going?
No, he just says a big city. And he said he'd like to live in the city that she's moving to. So, but you're right. Like, let her go, put boots on the ground. You go and visit her a ton. Make sure you like that city for real before you move there.
Yeah. The big city could be Charlotte. They might be in like Spartanburg or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's our advice: is let her get there, and then you follow along too. And good luck to you. Okay. Thanks for sending us some DM drama. You could do the same at the ML Morning Show on our Insta. Once again, we are on YouTube Live. Just look up the ML Morning Show. We're about to do our rap party live on the YouTube channel, and we'll also record it for our podcast.
Yes. If you missed anything on the show, you can get it on demand on the podcast wherever you get that. And Ace and TJ are up next.
Say a prayer for LauRen. She's a hot mess.
I think I'm dying.
You did well today. You started the show a little
Thank
dramatic, but you pulled it together for a great show today. Thank you. And thanks, producer Nicole. You guys aren't going to like this, but I got to run to the restroom, so entertain the crowd for a minute. Yeah, I got to go to the restroom.
Okay.
All right, do a Q&A with LauRen and Nicole while I'm gone. I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's do a Q&A. You guys want to hear how I felt on the stairs or how my blood pressure is silently killing me?
Do you want to do the test?
What's the test?
The microphone.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Hey, guys, we're going to test out some microphone features for a second. Can you let us know if you can hear us when we do something? So can I see that mouse? All right. So you should be able to hear us right now. But if I do this, can you hear me now? You guys have to let me know if you can still hear my microphone. I'll wait. I guess I should just keep talking in case
I guess
you
I
can't.
can pull it up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll wait. I guess I should just keep talking. So, no, it doesn't work. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that doesn't work. Now I have to put everybody back in here. Where are you, producer? Okay. All right, so that didn't work. My theory was wrong.
Okay.
We're trying to figure out if we can do the whole show for you guys this way, but there's parts of the show when we're in commercial that we can't air on YouTube. So there has to be like a mute feature for us to be able to do that, and we're trying to figure that out for you. But
without help.
yeah. But for now, you will get the rap party every day.
All right, someone said they want the stairs story.
Oh, the stair story. Okay. So I keep my air fryer out in the garage because I don't like that it like smells up my house. And I was making chicken nuggets in the air fryer for my boys, and I went back outside in socks and down the stairs of the garage. And when I hit the first stair, my foot slipped on the socks. And I may have blacked out. Who knows? But I hit, you guys know that metal piece? I don't even know what to call it. In the door frame at the bottom. Like every door has like.
The hinges that hold the.
No, it's not on the side. It's like on the bottom. Like the threshold of the door of a garage has like this metal piece, and it's got this little lip on it. Well, when I fell, I grabbed one side of the door and then put my hand down on the stair, and I caught the metal threshold of the door on this side. So I got chewed up by the door frame as I rode that down. Hit my head against a shelf, and then braced for impact again as I hit the floor because I thought the shelf was coming down on me. But it didn't. So I only had a concussion once and a huge gaping hole on my arm. And I originally thought it was okay. I just rinsed it out. Like, I didn't really think anything of it. And this is what it looks like under the bandage. So it's like, it's kind of bad. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it?
Kind of, yeah.
So I think it is now infected. And I don't know what to do about that.
Write it out.
Yeah, we'll see where this goes. My ticker doesn't kill me, my arm will. So, and then I realized that I don't have a living will yesterday.
If today's your last day, what's your day look like today?
Shit, I don't know. Don't say that.
No, but I mean, like, what are you doing today to where that's how you're spending it?
I'm meeting somebody for a Facebook Marketplace pickup. They're
Mine
buying
fell through.
something. Your what?
Mine fell through.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
That sucks. That's the thing with buying things on Facebook Marketplace. Like, because if it's a big piece of furniture or something, people want to see it beforehand. And then if they find something between that point and them getting to you, then they're gone.
Yeah. This one didn't match her dresser.
When was your last physical exam?
The reason I asked is my mom did the same thing. Oh, okay. Well,
What'd they say?
nothing.
Do I want to know? I don't want to know. No, now I need
LauRen!
to know. Now I need to know.
Her mom ended up having a stroke.
Oh, Jesus. Well, it's funny you should say that because I went for my annual OB appointment. And I actually really like my doctor, so I was excited to see her. And the appointment did not go how I thought it was going to go.
The Q&A didn't go how you thought it was going to go?
Oh, no. Well, we tried to, because we had a theory about the microphones, and it didn't work.
Sorry.
And then I was telling the story about how I fell down the stairs.
Okay.
And then somebody told me to go get blood work done.
For your injury?
Yeah.
Mm.
That maybe
you
it
need to
is
get a
related.
tetanus shot. Unfortunately. Not unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
All right, hold on. I'm getting caught up. When was your last physical exam? That's the Q&A you guys did? You're asking her I thought the Q&A would be
we weren't doing a Q&A.
Story.
I left here. I go, hey, do a Q&A with Nicole and LauRen. Ask them some questions about their lives. I come in and it's like, I have a question for you. When was the last time you got your physical done?
No.
Here's a question. Nicole, what blood type are you? People need to listen to me. I'm 47. I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. Welcome to a wrap party, everybody. It is Maney and producer Nicole and LauRen, and we are here. And today's show started off the way Monday's show finished, which was LauRen, a hot mess, giggly. You came in, you thought you got you did get no sleep again. What happened? How did you get no sleep again?
Dude, my kid is just...
Now you have two, so it's one that's on the shit list.
Yeah. I was going to say my kid is just an asshole, and then I was going to stop. But since you said he's on my shit list. So my oldest son, Cash, I love him to death, but the child does not sleep. So he'll sleep from like 8 to like 12 or 1, and then he wants to be in my room. So I was like an anti-co-sleeper for a really long time, except for the fact that I was getting delirious because when he wasn't sleeping, then I wasn't sleeping. So then I just gave up and I'm like,
you win, I need sleep.
Fuck it, come in my bed.
Yeah.
So I started letting him come in, but last night and the night before, because my husband's out of town, I was like, do you just want to sleep in mommy's bed? So I let him fall asleep in there. Well,
Do you need to be there or will he fall asleep without you in there?
No, I need to be there. So he's like, he has night terrors and like is really afraid of the dark and whatnot. So I let him fall asleep in there, and then about 12:30, 1 o'clock, he woke up, and this child would not go back to bed. I am not kidding you that I say, from the time he woke up to the time I got up today, he was awake. I was like, you're going to have such an awful day at school.
Yeah.
Because he's tired. And like, he was being sweet and he was like playing with my hair. But you know, when kids play with your hair, sometimes it's like a pull.
Yeah.
So it would like pull me right out of my
He had
sleep.
sweet intentions, but
Yeah.
I wonder why he woke up. I wonder maybe he had a bad dream.
I don't know. And then he was like, mommy cuddle. And I'm not a cuddler when I'm sleeping. Like I can cuddle to fall asleep. Like that's cool.
Aren't you nude?
No, not when he's in there.
Well, I thought you slept nude.
I used to. I mean, when he started coming in my bed, that was the end of that.
Poor Dallas.
Yeah. That was
Kids
the only
cock
time
blocking.
Dallas saw me naked.
Yeah, I know. That's the one time Dallas got to see you naked was when it was time for you to go to sleep, and Cash has ruined it.
Yeah. So while he's like playing with my hair and poking at me and like kissing my shoulder and trying to be sweet, and he's like, "I love you, mommy." Like every like 20 minutes, I'm like, I love
Why
you
not
too,
give him a
Cash, but go to
melatonin?
bed. Like go to sleep.
What on a melatonin?
He won't take gummies.
What about putting it in like some sort of? There's a liquid form, I'm sure.
Yeah, but if I would have to do that like in the middle of the night, get up and like go get him a milk.
He doesn't like gummy bears.
No, he doesn't like
Really?
candy. I know. It's weird.
interesting.
I know.
And
Now Jax will take candy all day long.
he sleeps like a log.
Yeah, Jax has no problems sleeping.
Yeah. So
He's a good sleeper.
So, wait, hold on. I had one more thing I wanted to say, and then I was distracted by somebody waving outside the window. So, Cash, he wakes up, and then he didn't go back to sleep. You could give him a melatonin. Or what about sound machine? That's what I was going to say. Do you have a sound machine?
He has a sound machine.
Does
he
it
has
work?
one in
The
his
white
room.
noise?
No, not really. Jackson also has one. Does work for him.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Cash is a head game, right? Like he
Yeah.
freaks himself out.
Yeah.
So
I'm so selfish because Ruby called out last night, and she's like, "Mom." And I looked at the clock. It was like 2:30, and then like Amanda got up because she heard it. Then I saw Amanda like look at me.
So you pretended like you were still sleeping.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, you're such a
And B,
dick.
she already called out for Amanda, but I easily could have went in there and answered
Yeah.
the call. So Amanda came back, and I was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, Dallas is the
She's
same
like,
thing to me.
She had to pee.
Uh-huh.
And I told her she can go pee on her own. We have a night light in there. She could totally go pee on her own.
Yeah. I am waiting for the day. Like, I don't want Jackson out of his crib yet. He's almost 3 and he's still in a crib.
Yeah.
So, like, but when he does transition over to a bed, I'm going to be like, go to Jackson's room.
Go hang with
sleep with
yeah, go hang with your
Jackson.
brother.
Yeah.
They're going to start fighting, though.
Yeah.
All right. So you woke up, so you didn't get much sleep last night. Will you have a chance to nap today?
I hope so.
Okay. Will
hope
you?
so.
What are you going to do with that cut on your arm?
I don't know. So I have a wine social tonight, and I'm going to see one of my doctor friends. So I'm going to do what I always do with her and ask her to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does your doctor friend ever ask you to write some comedy or to do anything like blog for her?
No.
Because doctors' jobs don't ever end.
I know.
You know, it's like if you saw the UPS driver like off duty and you're like, "Hey, do me a favor, will you take this for Monday?"
Oh my God, why did I put this
What did you do?
tape on? I don't know. Whatever tape I put on, it's supposed to be surgical tape, but it feels like duct tape coming off of my arm.
It's gonna rip your
Let me
skin
rip
off.
it.
Oh yeah.
No, because if it's stuck to that's what I'm concerned
Just
about.
get
is
it,
that
Nicole.
it's
Just rip
stuck
it.
Hold on. Okay, now you can rip it because it's not stuck to the.
Nicole's gonna rip the rest of the surgical tape off.
You want me to count to 3?
Yeah, but come over here so people can see it.
Okay.
I guess. Okay.
Wanna
The
count?
things we do for you guys.
One.
No, just do it whenever. Oh my God! It didn't even really come all the way off.
Nicole's savage too. She gave 0 Fs.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm pretty
Just
sure
do
it's
it whenever.
infected.
I don't think so. See,
I
I don't think
do.
it's infected. I think it's healing. It looks like it's healing to me.
It looks better today. I'm telling you. That picture I showed you, it was so red around it.
Yeah,
I heard
that
if
it's
it
a
gets itchy, it's good. That means it's healing.
it's a large,
yeah.
like 6-inch long gash, and the gash is probably about a half an inch. See,
That's better than
yeah,
it's not
it's healing.
bubbling as much as it did last night.
Yeah,
and
but
today.
stop spraying that stuff on there. It's probably expired. You got that out of the kitchen. When did it expire? Expired.
121.
Yeah. 2 years ago it expired.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder it's not bubbling.
Well, it
not
bubbled
that the-
before.
it's
You
not
know
that
my
it's getting
theory on
better.
expiration dates. It's all just like
I do too. I
the
feel the same
FDA
way.
tells you have to put an expiration date on there, and then they can
Except
resell
for-
new stuff.
Except for Monday nights or Sunday nights, sleep aid that I took that was expired that I swear got jammed up.
Yeah.
I don't think it broke down as fast as it was supposed to because it was expired.
Yeah. Or the Quaaludes that Jordan and what's his face took in the Wolf of Wall Street, where he's like, these things are supposed to be working. They're not working. And it's been 30 minutes. So they took a bunch of them and they were slow release and they were just wasted.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
What else did I want to talk about today? Oh, I got to say, we talked on the air about hitchhiking. I'm totally surprised by the amount of people that did it.
For it?
That did it and were okay with it. And I could have sworn it was illegal to hitchhike, but the research we'd said it's not illegal to hitchhike.
Yeah, no.
So why don't we see more of it?
Because it's dangerous. That's why. Because people have common sense. Your parents spent the majority of your childhood telling you not to get in a fucking car with a stranger.
Everyone who said that they did it, like, no one's done it recently.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
Yeah, that's true, too.
You're right. It was all like in the 90s.
Also, nobody really did it on, like, the eastern or western seaboard, right? It was, like, through middle America where, like, I feel like people were a little bit more
It's
trustworthy.
like if your car broke down in, like, Wyoming,
right.
the only thing you could do to get to the next gas station is hitchhike and ask a stranger
Right.
for a ride.
Uh-huh.
But the text messages we got were from people that said that, like, for the most part, the cars they got into, it was okay, and it was very accommodating.
I would, like, be talking to myself the whole way trying to get to the gas station. I'm like, well, I either die here in the desert or I die in somebody's car. So I think I'd rather die out here by myself on my own terms. And
Yeah. So one last thing before we get out of here on the wrap party. I found out, so we have this way of, so we blog too. We do the morning show and then we blog, we write blogs. And there's a way for us to tell how many people checked out your blog, how long they stayed. And then I found Nicole, who, by the way, is the assistant program director of blogging for the Beasley Media Group here in Charlotte and gets paid for it. So congratulations on your raise.
You're funny.
That was a fucking title raise.
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
right?
they basically
A title raise.
No, that was more of a like.
I actually took money away.
We need you to do this to justify you keeping your job. Like that's the way it was worded to me.
Ugh, corporate America. Good Lord. Okay, so anyway, I found out through this website where we could track that you could also click this button and it says return. How many people read it and then returned back to the blog? And I thought that was really funny. So I blogged the other day, I think it was yesterday, swingers share secret signals someone's into the lifestyle.
and people saved that and went back to it.
5 people in the last 24 hours went back to it. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot, but to me, it's funny that even those 5 read it and then went back to it again. A married couple in the UK who's into swinging is revealing the discreet signs someone participates in the, quote, lifestyle. They opened up their marriage 5 years ago and started having sex with other people, both together and separately. They've since become experts at knowing the subtle signs to look for to find others open to swinging, which they say is a lot more common than you think. Like a black wedding ring worn on the right hand is a sign.
Oh, on the right hand. I was like, Dallas has a black wedding ring.
Pineapples. We heard about this.
Yeah.
If you hang a pineapple outside the house, but maybe you put a pineapple on your necklace. Pampas grass, once a symbol of swinging, has become popular in interior design, according to sexperts, and it's no longer an indication of the lifestyle, but it could be.
Okay.
I need to. Where did I do it? The other
pampas
page.
grass represents?
What?
So, what do you think pampas grass represents? Like a pineapple, I get it because it's like the pineapple is also the symbol for hospitality.
It
you
is?
know? Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to go to my blog now because I printed out the page, but I can't find the 2nd page.
You're probably 2 of the 5 that returned.
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, wait. All right, so here we go. Oh, no, that was it. The pampas grass was the last one.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. I thought the black wedding ring was interesting. I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
But but producer Nicole has a black wedding ring on, but it's on the left. You're on the left hand.
Yeah.
So you're clear. If you put it on the right hand, you'd be in trouble. All right, listen, that's a Wrap Party podcast, everybody. Thank you so much for giving us your time. We will see you on a Friday.
Bye.
I got to go to my daughter's school now. Bye.